Hi, and welcome to BremSter Puzzles. I'm back to the World Puzzle Federation 2016 Round 2 set of puzzles, which of course were created by puzzle creators from Serbia. And this is an 18-point classic Sudoku that was created by Sedimir Milanovic. And yeah, I went through in the first puzzle from this series, which was yesterday's puzzle. I went through how all the point system worked, so I'm not going to go through that again. You can check out the first puzzle from this round in order to get all of that. Yeah, I should just jump straight in. Of course, there'll be links below to where you can do this puzzle yourself, as well as to the entire World Puzzle Federation archive, which is everything published from 2014 up until now. So if you want to go and grab hundreds and hundreds of puzzles like this, you can absolutely do that and get way ahead of where I am. But I'm just going to jump straight into this one. So what do we have? We have normal Sudoku rules apply. So in every box, in every row and in every column, the digits 1 to 9 must be placed without repetition. As an 18-point puzzle, my goal is to try and do the... I don't care about time. Actually, I really don't. I'm just going to try and solve it and have fun. So I'm going to restart the puzzle to restart my timer, even though I don't really care. Let's give this a shot. So what can I see? I can see 2 4s. That means 4 can't go in any of those. So this is a 4. I can see 2 8s, which means 8 can't go in any of those. That 8 says no 8 there. This is an 8. I can see 3 can't be in any of those. In fact, 2 and 3 can't be in any of those, and these are all filled without 2s and 3s. So this is a 2-3 pair. Now, while I can't resolve this, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are 7 and 9, which means this is now a triple, because I can't use 1, 2, 3. These are 4, 5, 6, because 1, 2, 3 and 7, 8, 9 are already placed. The 4, 5, 6 means that isn't the 6. That's a 4, 5. That's a 6. And the 4 is looking down, making that the 5, and that 4. That's cool. 2 and 2 is now putting 2 in one of those 2. So these are 1, 2, 3, and 9. I have to put 9 in one of those, but 3 is in one of those 2 because of the 3 looking down, saying 3's not in any of those. So that means that's the 2, that's the 3, looking back saying that's not the 2, that's the 2. And these are now a triple, which is 1, 3, 9. So that's a 1, 3, 9 triple. That can't be a 3, that can't be a 1. So that's cool because it makes this a triple, which is 4, 5, 7. The 4, 5 in the column makes that the 7, and I can take the 7 out of them. The 4 looks down, making that the 5 and that the 4. And these are 1, 8, and 9. That's a really nice opening in the central band. Okay, so what more can I do? 3 is in one of these 2 cells because of the 3's looking across and up. 2 is in one of those 2 because of these 2 2s, but that 2 now says that's not the 2 and that's the 2. 1's not in any of those because of these 1s, so 1 is in one of those 2, which pushes 1 out of all of those. 1's in one of those 3. I don't like marking in 3 cells in a classic unless I absolutely have to. 8. That's an 8 because of the 2 8s knocking 8 out of all of those cells, which means this isn't an 8. 2 is in one. 2. 2's not in any of those. That 2 says not there. The rest are full. That's a 2, which means... I could have used the 2. Yeah, lots of stuff. Which means 2 is in one of those 2, but this 2 is now looking down saying that's not the 2, that's the 2. Have I got all the 2s now? I've got all the 2s now. Okay, that's a thing. What am I missing in this box? 1, 3, 7, and 9. That's not helping as much as I might have thought. 6 is in one of those 2 because this 6 is looking down and that 6 is looking across. So 6 is in one of those 2, which puts 6 in one of those 2 because now 6 can't go in any of those or that. This column, 1, 7, 8, 9. So I need to put, so where's 8 in this column? 8, 8 and 8, that does that. That's the 8, which by pencil marks now means that's the 1. And this is 1, 7, and 9. And I can't put, where's 7 in this column? This 7 means I can't put 7 in either of those 2. That's the 7, that's the 9. And this is now a 1, 9 pair. That's cool. So I need to put a 3 in one of those. Yeah, it's the central stack now, I feel, and I'm just trying to see where the weak point is. Yeah, 7. Where's 7 in this box? 7 can't go in any of those, but none of those are 7. That's the 7. This is now a triple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got a 7, 8. So these are 5, 6, 9. Not sure how to resolve those, but now this can't be the 6. This is the 6. And in this column, 1, 2, 3, I don't have a 4. I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So this is the 4. And these are a pair, 1, 2, 3, and 5. And the 5 is looking across, making that the 3 and that the 5. Neat. Now this is a triple. 1, I don't have a 1 yet, I don't have a 4 yet, and I don't have a 9. These are 1, 4, 9. These two 4s are saying those aren't the 4, so that's the 4. And the 1 looks down, making that the 9 and that the 1. Cool. This is nice. Still not sure how to resolve that. The 1 looks up, making that the 9, which makes that the 3, which makes that the 1. 1 and, oh no, that works. So this is a pair now. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have 6 or 7. So those are 6 and 7. And this is a pair now. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have 5 or 6. I've got 7, 8, 9. So these are 5 and 6. And that 5 makes that the 6, which makes that the 5. The 6 makes that the 7, which makes that the 6, which takes 6 out of there. The 5 comes out of there. This is a pair. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are 7 and 9. Not sure how to resolve that, but this is a pair where I don't have 3 or 5, and that 5 makes that the 3 and that the 5. This row is missing its 1 and 9, so that has to be 1 or 9. I need to put 3 in this box, and it has to go in this bottom row, and it can't be there, so one of those is 3. I have to put 7 in this row, and I can't put it there. The 3 and the 7 means can't put 3 or 7 into any cells except those two, so that's a 3, 7, so this now has to be the 1, 9 to finish off either the row or the box. So this column, I haven't placed a 6 in one of those two. Yeah, where's 6 in this column? I can't put it here. Well, 6 is in one of those two, but that 6 is looking across saying there. So this is the 6, and this has to be 1, 8, or 9, and it can't be an 8. So that is now a 1, 9 pair, making that the 8. Very neat. I like it. So this is now a 1, 9 pair, meaning I can't put 1, 9 in any of those. Maybe? This is 6, 7, or 9, and it's not 6. So this is a 7, 9, putting a 7, 9 pair, making this the 6, which means this isn't the 6. Now let's look at this triple. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 5, 8, 9. So 8 is in one of those two. This 8 is looking up saying not there. This is the 8. So this is the 5 or 9. And the 5 is looking up, making that the 9, that the 5, that the 9. The 9 looks across, making that the 7, that the 9, looking across, making that the 7. The 7 looks down, making that the 3 and that the 7. So the 3 is looking up saying that's not the 3, that's the 3. The 9 says that's the 1, making that the 9, that the 1, that the 9, that the 1. The 1 looks up, making that the 9, that the 1. And this box doesn't have... It's 5, and that is how you solve this puzzle. Now, I did this one a lot faster because I wasn't trying to explain all of the basic principles and rolling back to explain how corner marks and everything work. 6 minutes, 30 seconds, that's still not a world champion time, but I'm happy with it. Not that I'm solving these to be fast, but hopefully I still solved that in a way where I was explaining how it all worked and how the digits were placed in a logical way. In the first puzzle, I missed an obvious deduction. That's fine. If you don't see something, that's not a mistake. That's just you not seeing something. Would it have lost you a competition? Sure. If you're going to enter for a competition and you're planning on trying to become a world champion, okay, that's a mistake. But if you're just solving for fun, they're not mistakes. You just didn't see something. So what? Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you're enjoying the puzzles. And as always, good luck with your solving.